Alright, time to check out some gaming news here. I heard some news here regarding what's going on in Sony. No way! No way! Is it happening for real? First the NES, first the SNES, then the Atari, and now PlayStation. Woohoo! What is going on, guys? This is HDX here, and recently Sony is announced that they're launching a PlayStation 1 classic console with 20 awesome games that is going to come out this December. Oh, let's take a look at the video, shall we? Oh, the glorious startup sound, man. Oh, just like I remembered. Alright. Oh, 45% smaller than the Oh, Tekken 2! See my output? Two replica controllers, yes! Yes! That's what it's needed, 2 controllers. That's what every classic retro console needs, 2 controllers included. With a power button. Oh, the Ridge Racer. Oh, it's Gran Turismo. Final Fantasy 7. $100. Not bad, not bad. This is gonna be awesome. Alright, let me give you my thoughts on this right now. Ah, yes, the very glorious original PlayStation 1. The very cool and sleek gray video game console that I remember first seeing back when I was 6 years old. With the push of the power button and that little green light lights up, all you see is this glorious startup with the most beautiful sounding startup music. Now that is an eargasm. Hell, I can hear and watch that startup screen over and over again. Hell, even at 16 times simultaneously. I would do that. Oh, now that is intense eargasm. Now, having said that, let's get into my thoughts on it right now. Now, it looks like Sony has now hopped on to the retro mini console bandwagon right now. It started with Nintendo with their classic NES, and it continued with their classic SNES. Sega hopped on in with their mini Genesis here, but really, you don't even have an HDMI outlet cable, really. And afterwards, Atari hopped in with their classic 2600 here. Let's hope they don't make a classic Jaguar Mini. Oh, that's a worse console. When you kind of think about it, it kind of makes sense here that they're going to release the PS1 Classic here later on, considering that Nintendo has plans on releasing the Nintendo 64 Mini Classic. All we need left is a Sega Saturn Mini Classic and we're all set. Now, suggestions based on late 90s video game consoles aside here, I cannot wait until I will get my hands on this glorious PlayStation Mini Classic. And the best part is it costs $100, which is really cool. In addition to a standard mini PlayStation, buyers will also get 2 PS1 Classic controllers for games that support local multiplayer when they purchase the bundle. Yes, local multiplayer. Just like we always wanted in gaming nowadays. As you can see here, 2 classic PS1 controllers with 2 connecting cables, a mini PS1, and an instruction manual just like the ones back at the PlayStation 1 that came with it within the box. That is so freaking cool. Also, there's a bit of a kicker. For the HDMI AC adapter, you have to buy it separately. I mean, of course, you gotta get another HDMI adapter. Why they couldn't include that with the console? I mean, couldn't they fit that in that miniature box? And really, no AC adapter? Really? Come on, Sony. You gotta get this right later on, please. Seriously, how are you going to have a video game console, a working video game console, without an AC power adapter? Come on, Sony. Get it right. And there's going to be 20 preloaded games that's going to be in the PlayStation 1 Classic. I'm talking about genre-defining titles such as Final Fantasy VII, Jumping Fury, Ridge Racer Type 4, Tekken 3, and Wild Arms. And the rest hasn't been announced yet, but I'm going to give you some suggestions. For starters, why not Crash Bandicoot, the console's favorite mascot? Don't forget the very first Armored Core video game. Also, how about Twisted Metal, both 1 and 2? Why not Tomb Raider with the beautiful Lara Croft? Also, what about the original Grand Theft Auto that was in the PlayStation 1? Hey, why stop there? Want to add some old school awesome Konami classics like Metal Gear Solid? Oh, the iconic Metal Gear Solid for this very console. And don't forget Castlevania Symphony of the Night. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Ooh, even added some Capcom classics like Street Fighter Alpha 3 and Mega Man Legends. Ooh, and please add in Jet Moto, please. Let's not forget the 007 video games. Tomorrow Never Dies and The World Is Not Enough. Oh, add that in the PS1. How about Crash Bandicoot Racing? Ooh, how about this? Resident Evil 2 and Resident Evil 3. Oh, add some sports games like FIFA 98, NBA Shootout, NFL Game Day, NHL Face-Off that was part of 98.9 Sports, which is owned by Sony. Ooh, how about NFL Blitz 2000? Oh, that'll be cool. But the list goes on and on and on to add so many awesome games. I mean, extend it to 50. And also, the startup intro should be like this here. After the glorious, iconic startup, the intro should start with this. With a retrospect of many classics and awesome montage of really awesome classics that are going to be included within the PS1 Classic. You know, something to give that nostalgic feel to all the gamers that know and love and enjoy these games that they played since their childhood. To bask in its 32-bit late 90s glory that every time they popped in that black disc into that console. That beautiful, beautiful glory that I just in love with it. I mean, hey, why stop there? How about putting the menu that is kind of like this, you know? Like the demo discs that we played back in the day with the awesome background music, you know, and every time you select a game that it shows you the controls, how you play the game, you know, just like that. That right there should happen on the PS1 Classic. And also you should add in Easter eggs, you know, something a little bit, you know, like this right there. And it show you some facts and some information and help you put some cheat codes here and whatnot, you know, very cryptic messages here. So all the fans will know and love and enjoy. I cannot wait until December when this very console comes out here. Also, the Nintendo 64 Classic and hopefully a Sega Saturn Classic. I hope Sega will pull this off and they better have an HDMI cable with it. But I digress here. Now, give this video a thumbs up, like, comment, share, and definitely subscribe by pressing that bell notification afterwards. Please do that so to help my channel. This is HDX signing out. Have a good one. PlayStation 1!